What's up, everybody? Freshly ground coffee into the coffee maker. I'll come back and get that in a minute. In the meantime, let's go check out what we're doing.
Who are you talking to?
Hi, Riley. I'm talking to the internet.
Hi!
Hi, internet.
Hi.
You got anything important to say?
We're gonna take apart my sewing machine that Daddy got from a yard sale, I think,
I found it on the street.
on the street, and it actually works.
It does. We need to find a couple parts, so we were going to take it apart and grease it up and oil it.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I want to check out your little horse farm. What are you doing under here?
Playing with dirt.
Playing with dirt. How's it feel to be a kid?
Really fun.
I'm a kid, but sometimes I wish I could actually fully be a kid. I'm just a kid in heart, but I do like to do things. Mommy drives me crazy. I mean, I drive Mommy crazy. She doesn't drive me crazy. I drive her crazy because I'm actually like number 6 out of my 5 children. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to do that in a minute. But first, I got that hole to fill in. Mommy dug that out. We're going to make a little sand pit for the kids. But I put this pool up and did a lot of work here, along with a bunch of other crap. I found a sound bar on the side of the street, and I found these really nice speakers on the side of the street. So I hooked that up. Found 2 of them. MX Audio dual channel. 2 of those sitting on the street work just fine. And this sound bar, which I hung up here, sounds really cool.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do now is show you guys what I've been working on. So you can see the pool is level with the wall. So if you look at the wall, it's level with the wall. So I had to build a base around here out of wood, and then we filled it in with sand. And so we got a bunch of leftover sand, and I'm going to put it in that sand pit. But what I really want to show you in this video is kind of this other thing I'm working on. I'm always doing something.
Feels warmer.
That's because you're kind of by the sun, where the sun's hitting the top. We're going to put a solar blanket on here to help. It's still freezing. But the water is at about 62 degrees.
Yeah, it's much colder.
Yeah, it's just because of the sun sitting there. The pool's at about 62 degrees. And I thought to myself, I'm going to make me a little solar water heater. So here we got an extra pipe coming up here where I've got these 2 lines coming in. I can't get it out. They're just sitting in there. But these 2 lines are sitting in there. One of these is hot, one of these is cold. I can feel it. The sun isn't very bright right now, so we'll see if I can show you the meter, but unfortunately it's very cloudy, and so it's not great. But let's go up here on the ladder. We're not finished with this project, but we're getting close. So right now I got a cord plugged in right here. Let me get up on the ladder. Riley, can you hold this ladder so I don't fall?
Yeah.
Because I need to get on the top. I don't want to fall and bust my face while trying to hold the camera all at the same time. That'd be pretty neat. I mean, not really. Got it?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so up here is where all the magic is happening. Let me get you a wide view. So I'm going to go up real far high so you can see just what kind of chaos I got. So I got the solar panel over there. And then I've got about 100 feet of actually 5/16 tubing right here. Is it 5/16? No, it's something in between 5/16. I don't remember. It's about 8 mil on the outside. But anyway, but I got this out of a old what it was, a refrigerator that we had gotten rid of, and it was the coil to keep the water cold before it went into the ice maker. So there's just a big coil in there, and I took it out and I spray painted a board, spray painted it black, trying to let this soak up the heat. And then I thought, you know what, I got an old garden hose, sure, why not? So I just threw an old garden hose up here and spliced it into the line. So it comes from there, it goes through here, and then it goes through this. So what is this, you might ask? Well, this is actually a water heater, inline water heater for a water, like under your sink. You put an inline electric water heater there. So that's what this is. It was a broken one. I had 4 of these. Well, I had 3 of these. I took them all apart, and this was the only one that had a good coil, and it happened to be 10 ohms. Perfectly what I needed, because I got it connected to the solar panel. So we got between 30 and 40 volts. We got between 3 and 4 amps. That's exactly what we need across 10 ohms. Perfect. So I can get a water temperature difference. I can feel the difference right here when this thing is running at full power. And then, cool enough, this little pump, this little bitty tiny pump, is pumping all that water through there. Let's see if we can get what it is. All right, it's 0.8 amps, 1 to 2 liters per minute. Okay. Now, what's cool about this pump is I took that out of a old water dispenser, and it sucks the water up. So even when it's dry, it still pulls water in. With no water in there, it will still pull water in. So that little thing is pulling up all the way up to the roof, and it's pumping it through there. So right now I got that plugged into this little adapter. But what I'm going to do, I don't have the right down converter, but I'll put a buck or a boost, yeah, a buck converter, down voltage converter to the panel that'll run this pump. So when it's sunny, it runs, and when it's not, it's not. I got to cover this up too. It's just sort of out in the weather. But anyway, so that's what I've been working on. Been working on this very elaborate, fully made out of trash solar water heater. And here's the cool part. So the sun's running right now, or the sun's running. Riley, the sun is running. What the heck am I even talking about?
The sun can't run.
What do you mean the sun can't run?
It can't run.
But if it,
feet.
well, what if it's running?
It doesn't have feet.
What if it is?
It's probably rolling.
You gotta go catch it. Anyway, so I tested this when the sun was not blocked by our. Hey, look at that! You know, we should try it. We got some sun. So you're gonna help me? We're gonna measure the water temperature.
Okay.
Okay, it really should give it a few minutes to get hot, but whatever. Let's just try it anyway.
I'm hot.
Let's try it anyway. So, what did I do with my meter? I took the box inside. Well, forget it. Because it's really not going to get that hot. But anyway, I measured this at 62 degrees. The water temperature coming in. And I put this little extra fitting right here so I could check the temperature coming out. So, Riley, come here and tell me if this is warm or not. Tell me what temperature is it.
Oh my gosh, that's hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is hot. Feels pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's the water coming back.
Cold water.
I can't get it now with one hand. Get in there. I'll push it together later. But anyway, so I measured the temperature coming out of that 1/4 inch line. It was over 100 degrees Fahrenheit
I know.
when the sun was just like actually shining. And right now it's
only like 67.
yeah, so it's like, well, no, it's like 62, I think. So the pool's about 62, and then the water coming back out of my solar water system is actually really, really comfortable. It's not really enough to probably heat this amount of water efficiently all the time, but I think it's pretty sweet. So anyway, yeah, I made this, like, I don't think you can see it, but I made this wood frame under here and filled it with sand. So there's sand right here, and then I put a piece of plastic on top of that, and then I basically made that level. There's a 2-inch drop from here to the other side. So just some side projects I've been working on. Got my tool bag out here, and yeah, so do you think it's gonna work?
Okay, I'm good.
What was that?
I was gonna sneeze.
You're hilarious.
What?
You got anything else to say to the friends of the internet? They watch you. They know you by name.
Hi, Richard.
Oh, there you go. Richard knows you for sure.
Yeah.
Who else do you know? What's that other guy that came to visit us?
I don't remember.
You remember who it was? You just don't remember his name?
Like the one that dropped off something?
No.
I don't know.
Anyway, alright, well, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Peace and love. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, this is some side projects I've been working on. I'm gonna throw you in there one of these days. We're trying to get the chemicals right. We just put it up, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got it at Christmas and just hadn't had time or anything to work on it. It's cold anyway. Yeah, so hopefully my little solar rig will work, and then it's pretty cool because it's sort of self-regulating. Because when the sun's not shining, well, the pump's not running, and it just sits there and does nothing. And it also allows what little sun that is running. Sun's running again. It allows a little bit of the sun that's shining to actually slowly heat up the pipe, as the pump just barely kind of does its job, or does nothing, no pumping at all. So it's kind of self-regulates depending on the sun shine. So anyway, all right, well, let's get on to your sewing machine. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless you. Bye-bye.